Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. For Janelle Brown and Meri Brown, the apparently never-ending struggle for the proceeds from the sale of Kody Pass on Sister Wives has finally ended. The 14-acre property that the Brown family had first bought in 2018 sold for $1.5 million, according to news reports on April 15th. In order to live together without worrying about prying eyes or nosy neighbors, Kody Brown and his wives, Meri, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn Brown, had planned to construct residences on the property. When the family bought the property they called Kody Pass, they had moved from Las Vegas, where they had been living on a cul-de-sac, to Flagstaff, Arizona. When the polygamous family came to light, they were forced to leave Utah and settle in Las Vegas. The COVID epidemic caused issues, and by 2021, Christine was the first wife to leave the company. Janelle and Meri came next. What would happen to Kody Pass was the main topic of the first half of Sister Wives Season 19. Following her departure, Christine gave up all title to the land and decided to leave it completely in order to begin a new life with her new husband, David Woolley. As they attempted to break up their relationships with Kody and adjust to their new normal, Janelle and Meri were still in limbo. After losing 3 spouses in a short period of time, Kody seems to cling to Kody Pass in order to maintain control over Janelle and Meri. In addition to not keeping them informed about the land's condition, Janelle and Meri believed that Kody was deliberately impeding the sale of the property. After deciding she required legal advice, Janelle urged Meri to follow suit. Although it's unclear if they had to hire attorneys to persuade Kody to sell, everyone on the lease, Robyn, Meri, Janelle, and Kody, walked away with $375,000 in profits after the land was sold. Since Janelle and her daughter Maddie are starting a new business, the money she received from the sale of Kody Pass will undoubtedly be put to good use. In North Carolina, Janelle and Maddie bought a 156-acre tract of land. When Janelle first left Flagstaff, she didn't appear to know what she was going to do, but once she and Maddie discovered the acreage, an idea came to her. They made the decision to buy the property and turn it into the flower farm, event venue, and lifestyle brand Tata Farms. Although the farm isn't yet accessible to the public, they have been sharing updates on social media. Additionally, they started selling goods like recipe booklets and teas. Other members of the Brown family may also be included in the show as it delves into the process of starting a company similar to Tata Farms. Starting a business like Tata Farms is not something that should be done lightly. We know how hard Janelle works, therefore she's the ideal person to head the company. Tata Farms is a project that is dear to her because she also values the outdoors and the natural world. For Janelle, it's even more significant because it's a collaborative enterprise with Maddie. I believe it's perfectly acceptable to give Janelle and Maddie their own spin-off since the original idea of Sister Wives was to depict a happy, polygamous household. One never knows where life may take them, and sharing Janelle's path after splitting from Kody may serve as motivation for many. I'd love to see them on their own program, continuing their labor of love, because I know I'm not the only one who believes their tale isn't finished. The Brown family has undergone a significant transition in Sister Wives Season 19, and after finding out how the Kody Pass crisis was resolved, I've altered my view and believe that this is where the show should end. Viewers of Sister Wives have been keeping an eye on the show throughout Season 19, anticipating its continuation. I've been wondering what would happen to Sister Wives following Kody Brown's divorces, but I doubt there will be any concrete answers until the current season concludes. Since his relationship started to fall apart around him, Kody, who married Meri Brown, Janelle Brown, and Christine Brown in the 1990s and went on to create a sizable poly family, has been struggling. Although Kody is currently with Robyn Brown, his marriages to Christine, Janelle, and Meri have all ended recently, and because the show's original focus was on the prosperous multiple family, things swiftly shifted. Kody's marriages were only the beginning, and for the past few years, his family's ownership of a sizable tract of land known as Kody Pass has caused problems. The second half of Sister Wives Season 19 will see a change in focus as Mary and Janelle struggle with selling their Coyote Pass pieces, even though the show has so far focused a lot on Christine's marriage to David Woolley and their newfound love. The largest portions of the land are owned by Kody and Robyn, but Mary and Janelle also made investments in the land with the intention of constructing homes while the family was still living together and working. Now that everything has fallen apart, Janelle and Mary have been burdened by their land. According to recent reports, Janelle and Mary have finally sold their Coyote Pass plots after years of conflict, despite Kody making the process extremely difficult. It's evident that something is preventing the couple from proceeding with their deal, even though Kody has denied any role in attempting to prevent his ex-wives from selling their land. Although Janelle and Mary have distinct reasons for wanting to sell their packages, they will probably talk about the experience, including the family drama, online or on-screen now that they have done so. Both Janelle and Mary have been more forthcoming about their lives outside of their marriages to Kody than they have ever been in the previous seasons of Sister Wives. Janelle made it apparent that there was more going on between her and her longtime husband than first meets the eye while she was debating whether or not to leave Kody and the multiple Brown family behind. Janelle had revealed that she had been under some stress with Kody for a while, despite the fact that they had been through a particularly heated disagreement at the time of their breakup. During the COVID-19 epidemic, when Kody stopped visiting his women on a rotating schedule and bunkered down at home with Robyn, their connection took center stage and took over the Brown household. Janelle was under more financial strain than ever before as a result of Kody's decision to forego his previous weddings, even though he had been going through his relationships a little more cleanly previously. Janelle revealed that she had invested all of her money in Coyote Pass before the pandemic struck, and she was afraid she would end up penniless after her dispute with Kody prompted her to consider getting a divorce. Mary was coping with a lot of her money being tied up in the land, even though the amount of money she invested in Coyote Pass might not have put her under as much financial strain. For the past few seasons of Sister Wives, Mary has been cut off from the rest of the family. She moved to Parowan, Utah, to help expand her enterprises and help restore her bed and breakfast. Mary's capacity to manage on her own has never been questioned, despite the fact that her relationship with Kody has always been quite complex. The fact that Mary is independent has instead made it difficult for her to get along with Robyn and Kody, who both seem to need her much more than she does. Given that Mary and Kody are no longer married, she has been doing a fantastic job moving forward with her other endeavors, such as her platform, Worthy Up. Mary has committed herself to her passions and deserves to be allowed to pursue them without the financial and emotional burden she has endured. She has also pledged to be honest about her marriage to Kody and their potential struggles. It is evident that Mary and Janelle wish to proceed with a clean head following the deal, as the final sale of their Coyote Pass property has finally been reported. Even though Mary and Janelle may have different objectives for the transaction, they will undoubtedly feel more free after selling the land and getting their money back. The sale of the land probably made them both joyful, but it may have been bittersweet because it marked the end of a chapter in their lives, which in some ways alters the Sister Wives family's perspective. Mary and Janelle have been making every effort to start the next chapters of their life, despite the fact that they may be in varying degrees of financial trouble. It appears to be the ideal way for Sister Wives to end as the couple finally lays Coyote Pass to rest. This series appears to be on hold for the former Brown family now that they have completely separated from one another and moved into a new location where they are not accountable to one another. Finally, Sister Wives might end naturally. In 1990, Kody Brown married Mary Brown, with whom he began his married life. In 1993 and 1994, Kody spiritually married Janelle Brown and Christine Brown, respectively, adding to the Sister Wives cast. Leon was born to Mary and Kody in July 1995. The proprietor of the bed and breakfast had a miscarriage after attempting to conceive a second child. We had finally pulled back after years of a wild ride. In a 2012 episode, Mary talked about the heartbreak and said, "I was so frustrated and so angry." Before divorcing in 2014 to allow Kody to lawfully marry his fourth wife, Robyn Brown, and adopt her 3 children from a previous marriage, Mary and Kody were legally married for 20 years. Before their marital problems surfaced, Meri and Kody's spiritual bond lasted for nearly 10 years. In January 2023, the ex-partners declared their intention to permanently terminate their partnership. Christine and Janelle made their separations public in 2021 and 2022, respectively. The reality star was born in Wyoming in January 1969. When he married Meri in April 1990, he became a husband for the first time. In 1993 and 1994, respectively, Kody married Janelle and Christine in a spiritual ceremony. In order to legally wed Robyn and adopt her 3 children from a previous relationship, the patriarch divorced Meri in 2014. Up until 2022, Kody, who has a son named Leon with Meri, remained spiritually wedded to his first wife. The 2 separated wives alluded to their split during a Sister Wives one-on-one program in December of that year. Meri disclosed at the time that after failing to reignite their relationship on their 30th anniversary in 2020, Kody made the decision that they were no longer married. In January 2023, the ex-couples made their separation formally known. Meri was born in California in January 1971. She became Kody's first wife and was lawfully wed in April 1990. 5 years later, the couple welcomed Leon, their only child. In order for Kody to legally wed Robyn and adopt her children from a previous relationship, the couple got divorced in 2014. For almost 10 more years, Kody and Meri stayed together spiritually. Meri acknowledged in December 2022 that her husband had decided to end their marriage. Kody and Meri announced their separation in a joint statement the following month. After moving to Utah in October 2023, Meri started seeing a man called Amos. 1 month after making their romance public on Instagram, she declared in February 2024 that they were divorcing. July 1995 saw the birth of Leon Leo. They are Meri and Kody's only kid. In May 2017, the former reality star received their degree from Westminster College. Leon continued his education at Loyola University in Chicago, where he obtained a second degree in social work. During a Sister Wives show in January 2017, they made their public lesbian announcement. 5 years later, Leon declared on social media that they identify as transgender and use the pronouns they/them. In 2017, Leon started dating Audrey Chris. In January 2019, the couple announced their engagement. In August 2023, it was revealed that Leon had secretly wed Chris in October 2022. Coyote Pass has sold. Janelle Brown should get her own spin-off as she and Maddie open Tata Farms. Introduction. The world of Sister Wives has been nothing short of dramatic, with the Brown family's ups and downs, controversies, and jaw-dropping moments. But amidst the turmoil, one thing is crystal clear. Janelle Brown has proven time and time again that she's not just surviving the chaos, she's thriving. Recently, news broke that the infamous Coyote Pass land has finally been sold, marking an end to one chapter in the family's history and the beginning of another for Janelle. As the family reconfigures its future, it's time for Janelle to take center stage. The next logical step? A spin-off featuring none other than Janelle herself. Why? Because with her ambitious new venture, Tata Farms, and the support of her daughter Maddie, Janelle is about to give the world a brand new, jaw-dropping reason to tune in. So let's dive into why we believe Janelle Brown deserves her own spin-off and how Tata Farms could become the next big thing in reality TV. Chapter 1. The End of Coyote Pass, A New Beginning. For years, the Coyote Pass property was a symbol of hope, frustration, and unresolved tension within the Brown family. Initially purchased with a dream of building homes for each wife and their respective families, the land became the backdrop to endless family squabbles, financial struggles, and emotional heartache. But as we've seen throughout Sister Wives, Janelle is the one who stands out for her practicality, resilience, and willingness to take matters into her own hands. So, when news broke that the land had been sold, many fans wondered, what's next for Janelle? It's clear that she's done with the uncertainty and the drama that Coyote Pass represented. Selling the land is not just a financial decision, it's a statement of Janelle's independence. She's no longer tied to the past. She's ready to build her future on her own terms. Chapter 2. Enter Tata Farms, a dream realized. While Kody Brown and his wives have spent years floundering in a sea of drama and disappointment, Janelle has quietly been working on something that could change everything. Enter Tata Farms, the exciting new venture that Janelle has embarked on with her daughter Maddie. The farm is not just a business. It's a testament to Janelle's ability to turn adversity into opportunity. Tata Farms is all about sustainability, natural living, and the joys of farm life. It's a place where Janelle and Maddie can build something meaningful, a business that's rooted in hard work, love, and a commitment to the land. For Janelle, this farm represents everything she values: independence, strength, and a future that's all her own. But the farm isn't just about growing crops and raising animals. It's about creating a lifestyle, one that viewers will be captivated by. Janelle's transition from a polygamous wife to an empowered businesswoman is a storyline that fans will want to follow. Chapter 3. Why Janelle deserves her own spin-off. Janelle's resilience is unmatched. Fans have watched Janelle go through some of the most challenging moments on Sister Wives. From the breakdown of her marriage to Kody to her struggles with the family dynamic, Janelle has consistently shown that she's not afraid to face the tough stuff head-on. She's been the emotional backbone of the family, and now, it's time for her to take the spotlight. A spin-off dedicated to Janelle would allow viewers to see her in a new light, as a mother, a businesswoman, and a woman who is finally living life on her own terms. It's a storyline that is both inspiring and relatable, and fans will be eager to watch her journey unfold. Maddie's role in the farm is key. One of the most exciting parts of Tata Farms is the dynamic between Janelle and her daughter, Maddie. As a mother-daughter duo, Janelle and Maddie have always shared a special bond, and now they're teaming up to create something incredible. Maddie brings her own unique perspective to the farm, and her willingness to work alongside her mother will make for some heartwarming and entertaining television. Viewers will love seeing the mother-daughter duo navigate the challenges of farm life, from unexpected weather issues to the rewards of hard work. It's the kind of wholesome, feel-good content that reality TV fans crave. A new kind of empowering family show. While Sister Wives is centered around polygamy and its complications, a Janelle and Maddie spinoff could offer a refreshing departure from the drama of multiple wives and complex relationships. Instead, this show would focus on the bond between a mother and daughter as they work together to build something from the ground up. This empowering family dynamic is something viewers can get behind. They'll root for Janelle and Maddie as they create a new chapter in their lives, one that doesn't involve the chaos of polygamy. It's a story of independence, perseverance, and the power of family. Chapter 4. What could a Janelle Brown spinoff look like? The Farm Life. A show centered around Tata Farms would feature the ups and downs of farm life, from planting crops and raising animals to navigating the challenges of running a sustainable business. The show would highlight the hard work that goes into building a farm from the ground up, with plenty of laughs and heartwarming moments along the way. Fans would watch as Janelle and Maddie take on everything from creating farm-to-table products to figuring out the best ways to grow their crops. And of course, there will be plenty of family drama to keep things interesting. After all, they're still part of the Brown family. Janelle's personal growth. Janelle's journey has always been about growth, both personally and professionally. A spin-off would give viewers a deeper look at her transformation from being a wife in a plural marriage to becoming an independent woman who is charting her own course. This personal evolution would resonate with fans who have been following her for years. Expect to see Janelle as she faces new challenges, makes important decisions, and continues to build her business. Her journey will be a story of empowerment and resilience, and it will inspire viewers to chase their own dreams, no matter how difficult the journey may seem. The Brown family dynamic. Of course, a Janelle spinoff wouldn't be complete without a look at the larger Brown family dynamic. While the focus would be on Janelle and Maddie, viewers will still get glimpses of Kody, Robyn, and the rest of the family as they navigate their own lives. The contrast between Janelle's independent journey and the struggles of the other wives could provide plenty of drama and intrigue. Perhaps we'll even see Kody's reaction to Janelle's success. Will he support her, or will his jealousy flare up? Whatever the outcome, this tension would only add to the excitement of the show. Chapter 5. Why fans are already begging for this spin-off. The fans are ready for change. After years of watching Sister Wives and seeing the same familiar dynamics, fans are ready for something new. A Janelle Brown spin-off would offer a fresh perspective and a change of pace. It would focus on a strong woman who's taking control of her life, and viewers are hungry for this kind of empowering content. Janelle is a fan favorite. Out of all the wives, Janelle has always been a fan favorite. She's relatable, down-to-earth, and has a no-nonsense attitude that resonates with viewers. Fans have watched her struggle, grow, and come into her own, and now they're eager to see her take on this new chapter in her life. The demand for a Janelle spinoff is already palpable, and it's clear that fans would love to follow her on her journey. A new, refreshing family show.